Okay, are we starting?
Yeah, we're starting.
Okay.
They have a right to call Timcast Transcast.
Mr. Steven.
I forgot about him.
Steven, I have a gift to you.
Wait a minute. Stop everything. Let's watch some Steven. Stevie.
Wow.
Steven's
not
big
gonna be
fans
that
of mine,
soon.
but I'm even bigger fans of this.
We're going to be Goontopia.
I know.
Do you have a theme planned, or are we just going to
No, I
pretend
mean,
like it's
we've
still
got the Cowgirl Clue song, but I don't.
Goontopia?
I still kind of want to have like other Steven quotes. So there are two parts of the songs that I can use, and so kind of same structure as the last. But I think I still might have Steven mentioned in it, or other parts where
Sorry.
it's harder to find that people saying like goon and like Goontopia.
Yeah, but you know what? The word goon is in a lot of other words, and I never realized that. Like lagoon, Goo Lagoon from SpongeBob.
Okay,
We
yeah,
could
yeah,
literally, the set that we're going to build in the next month is Goon Lagoon.
Yeah. Well, see, I was still thinking, I'm still caught up on this Frutiger Aero art style of the future where, like, that is a utopic look.
Are you sure you're not falling into some kind of normie trap, getting into Frutiger Aero on wiki,
I don't know.
aestheticswiki.wiki?
No, you're kind of right with that because it does fall in line with the skeuomorphism, which people are obsessed with, this retarded idea. And there goes my one R word.
Skeuo who?
Yeah, screwo-whorism, these whores. No,
I
where
don't
it's
know what
like,
that is.
Did you know that a skeuomorphism is when you click on the note app on your phone and the icon is a notebook, but it's not a real notebook, but you
What, it's
really
like the-
leave notes, but people say it like it's some fun fact.
I don't
that
get it still. 3D?
It's like, oh, your notes app is not a real piece of paper, but the icon makes it look like paper.
Oh.
And people try to
Wait,
turn that
how
into
many examples of that are there?
the clock app on your phone. It's not a real clock, but the icon
Well, what
is a
else
clock.
would it look like?
Exactly. But people take that and they're like, isn't that so cool? And it's like, no, it's not cool. It's just,
Wait, but that's always been a thing. Like Notepad has always looked like
Yeah.
a piece of paper.
and that's because that's how you get the people to understand what the computer is. You just call it a notebook. And then people go, oh, okay, so I jot down my thoughts. But then these
What's Frutiger Aero?
Frutiger Aero is, have you heard of Aerosmith? It's when
The
they're
band?
they're picking fruit. Yes, they're
Yeah,
picking fruit.
from Rock Band, the game.
Yeah. It's like the Wii aesthetic. That's what I would most likely.
What's the 2000s Windows kind of thing?
I think it's kind of in the same-ish vein where you're trying to mesh some futuristic curves and shines with like nature.
See, I'm more of a minimal guy. I want to go back to like Windows 98
And that is also a nice aesthetic too.
because I think Goontopia is really about getting like on the dark web. So we need kind of a dark web aesthetic. So we're gonna have to get a.
I've thought of that as well, and I also agree with that.
All right, let's check this out.
But here's what Frutiger
Seems baby to me. But I get it. There's a nostalgia for it.
I mean, look at these.
But
And-
I'm a millennial and you're a Zoomer. So
I know. Yeah,
Damn.
that's the real problem.
That's what people are getting mad at us.
But it's
about
stuff
last
like
week.
this, the Palm Pixel phone.
yeah.
Those are very Frutiger Aero.
I don't like the colors. That's really what it is. Like it's
Really?
just too much of. I like more muted colors.
Yeah,
So I like sage green.
But
and
this is what
all just
really-
bright blues and greens. And
Yeah.
I hate it.
this I like.
I hate
It
our
is
color
something
palette.
calming. I know you do,
People have asked me about that. I hate our color palette.
but you know what? That's okay because you don't make the thumbnail, so
I
you
did-
you don't have to look at the color palette except for when you look at this table. But
Mm-hmm.
what colors do you like?
Dude, there's like an AI thing. This is
What a
stupid.
terrible podcasting moment. What color do you like? Sorry, go on.
No, there's this AI thing where you're supposed to pick like your 50 favorite colors, and it's just an infinite scroll if you just keep scrolling past ones you don't like. And I don't even know if it was good because it just gave me 50 like muted shades of colors. So I don't know. I like probably more of that.
Okay. What did they call that? Like monochromatic?
Like just add a little gray to green, like a Twin Peaks kind of thing. More.
yeah.
That's what I would have a Twin Peaks
Yeah.
cabin, dark greens. But in terms of just the overall design, I probably like more minimal thing. Mm-hmm. Like look up Windows 98.
Yeah. For those at home, and I don't have my screen recorder is not.
I remember
on,
my first
but-
Windows 98 when I was 2 years old. I was on the internet already.
And there is something beautiful about this. It's just simple and it does what you need it to do. It's the same thing with that Seahawks website, It's
Same.
no nonsense, no messing around. Frutiger Aero proceeds this precedes it. Postseeds it. Is the next thing. And They really got fancy with the geometric shapes, but I still like the simple, flat look of things. And this is here's some icons, like the icon of the old computer. What's this called? Freaking isometric, the isometric angle. Big fan of that. I'm going to start messing around. The closer we get to completing our Goontopia, the closer we'll kind of start changing some stuff up, and it's going to look pretty dang good.
It's crazy that like synthwave and vaporwave and stuff like that have just never died down. Like people still think, I mean, synthwave is way worse than vaporwave though, overall.
Yeah, what's an example of synthwave? Like,
just put in synthwave.
Okay.
It's just like the grids and the neons and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, like the 80s. Like, yeah, I hate that retro wave thing.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
Which there's like, because, you know, we talk ball.
Yes.
We talk ball on this show. We talk a lot of NBA jerseys.
Uh-huh. And for those of you, I'm going to pop this up on the screen real quick because...
Well, we haven't been recording any of this?
No. That's why I've been trying to be better at describing what I'm seeing because I wasn't recording.
Damn, that makes it way worse because when I'm just like, it's minimal and it's...
Think the color black, folks. What?
Dude, I'm gonna say something racist. It's crazy that people get mad at us. That like, you know, the whole world is mad at us about the Matt Rife video. I think we need to generate more controversy though.
We do. And
because it's too easy.
And you know what though, for the first time, because I went back on our Joey Diaz video we did a while ago, and those people were mad. They were like, sorry, but you can't say this to a legend. And it's like, this fat idiot is addicted to Xanax, and we can point and laugh at him. Matt Rife, only one negative comment. So,
yeah.
But we are getting killed in the dislikes. So if you randomly stumble upon this video and you've listened 7 minutes in, please just like the video.
I don't care. Just don't dislike it. That's baby
But we're
move.
in a war.
And don't do Joey Diaz's bidding for him. I forgot about him, honestly.
I know.
We used to talk about him more.
We're in a war with people who dislike us. But if you don't like it, just don't dislike it, like Steven said. Anyway, this retard wave, this is so overdone. This stupid grid. People are so upset. Richard Spencer, particularly, so upset. Oh, the illustrious illuminations of the good burgers that I've had in my time. The Swiss cheese
I don't know what
mushroom.
you're talking about. Does he like this?
I think he does. He used to have a podcast where this was the style. Oh, but what if the grid was wavy?
Honestly, if you did it over 5 years ago, I don't think it's as big of a deal. To do it now is crazy.
To do
like
it,
Barstool's trivia show has this aesthetic, and it's just horrible.
Gosh, yeah.
It just
I'm not
looks-
surprised their brains are 5 years behind. But...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it's all bad. But then, you know, I still think Vaporwave is cool, but it's definitely like memed out to the core.
And
But
I think
maybe it's going to have a re-emergence, though.
That's what I was going to say. I think it's probably on the cusp of re-emerging. Yeah, and I guess, you know, if you guys want to see some Frutiger Aerosmith, there's a kid in, I've got the Windows 98. For those of you who don't know what Windows 98 looks like, this is it. Flat and to the damn point, folks. It doesn't mess around. There's a kid in my grade, and I won't say his name, but he loved Aerosmith, but he had shitty handwriting. So, and he was poor, so he couldn't afford like magnets to put in his locker, so he would just draw on notebook paper, and he tried to make the Aerosmith logo, and the S, let me actually pull it up, totally add to the story. The S is a little crazy. It's a little, I don't know, but he messed it up and it was so squiggly, so we would just call him Aero Squiggly Line Myth is what we'd say to him, and he would just get mad.
Damn.
Oh, here's a much better representation. I mean, the whole thing is all jacked up.
Yeah, I don't like it. What is it like if you flip it upside down, it still says Aerosmith?
Yeah, I don't know. Let me...
No, it doesn't. Have you seen those before, though? You know, when you flip it upside down, it says the same thing.
Or that image of, it's like a lampshade in the corner of a room.
It looks like a pussy.
Yeah, but it also looks like a pussy.
Or how about,
I'm just scrolling through this. All right.
Yeah, how about the one when you see Jesus when you shut your eyes? That's a classic.
I'm not familiar with that one.
It's the outline of a face that's clearly Jesus. I love this. It's the outline of Jesus's face, and there's a dot in the middle. Like imagine an Indian man, right? You stare at it, you close your eyes.
Yeah.
Or you stare at it for 30 seconds, then you close your eyes, and then you see the face of Christ.
Gotcha. But you can just see it from the beginning. So
Yeah,
it's,
it's just obvious what's going to happen. It's no mystery. It's the outline of a man with long hair.
You know, the other optical illusion is that, and I know this has been joked about by Ron Swanson, but the the Animal Collective album cover, you know, the one that moves, the Merriweather Post Pavilion.
Oh yeah.
I've shown that to people, and they haven't seen the movement, and I've just thought that they were like disabled or something. And that's all I've got to say about that.
Damn, that's gay. I'm just kidding. No, I don't know. I think they're lying. They were trolling you.
Maybe, but
lying to you about the movement. Yeah. So what other design aesthetics? Have you been to Wiki Aesthetics? It's like the shittiest fucking website ever.
Now, I know you would think that they would have like the coolest design aesthetic, but they don't.
No, and it's like 30%
ad.
No, I was gonna say the articles are only like 30% done.
Okay, one thing I kind of want to pull up, and you sent it to me, is that video of Chris Cuomo with that girl with Tourette's.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That is so funny.
Although I thought this was weird because at the beginning I thought he said he didn't believe her, and then he started calling her brave. So
I don't know.
You might as well just show that.
Yeah, this is a great video to play.
What's this guy's name? Frankie McDonald.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be fun to have to censor when I'm editing, but that's all right. I digress. I digest. My food I digest, folks, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Here we go.
She has Tourette's, people.
Yeah, in case you
can't read the screen.
What is a Tom? In case you didn't get it, for those who didn't get it.
By taking much for coming on. And what do you hope you can do by taking the risks that you take so people can understand what you're dealing with?
I'm sorry, do you mind repeating the question?
You see it? He's starting to laugh, smile.
What do you want people to learn?
I want people to learn that Tourette's is a neurological involuntary motor and vocal disorder. Fuck off. I don't tick 24/7, and
I can
there's
handle
a
this.
lot of
Yeah. I'm just jealous. I wish.
Little baby weenies, fuck off. Fuck you, Chris. There's a lot of things that people don't understand. Like,
he's trying not to laugh.
That cussing is with everyone who has Tourette syndrome, but it's only in 10% of people with Tourette's.
Damn.
And how has it been as you've gotten more famous? Do you believe that people are understanding
Wait, I'm sorry, what'd you say?
No, let him finish.
Okay.
better, or are they dopes like me who think you're acting?
See, dopes like me who think you're acting.
I say it's the same. I think there's a lot more people that don't.
Yeah, that's crazy that he said that. So
after he says that too, she starts doing it way less. Like, watch the rest of this, I guess. Okay. I mean, the next minute at least.
Well, I was going to say, he's like, hey, what about dopes like me who think you're faking this so-called Downs syndrome here? Right. I can also do a funny voice there.
Don't understand what Tourette's is, and they like to educate themselves more. So I get thousands of DMs from parents, from teachers.
So you're not doing it anymore.
Yeah.
Girls that have been diagnosed with Tourette's and they've had to be kicked out of school for attention seeking because they rip up their homework or do things like that. I've had parents reach out to me asking me, oh, my son's coming home with a girlfriend and his girlfriend has Tourette's syndrome.
I know, that's the only question you really need to ask.
So, and then I also get very evil people that would comment and say, like, go fuck yourself, Chris. Lick your baby weenie, blam up your ass, butter your own biscuit, fat ass.
But okay, that is what's kind of suspect, because it's like,
yeah, I mean, he just goes to Ebonics.
Oh my God. God.
Jesus.
Well, you know, Chris, one of the things is, I can't breathe. I can't, you know, like, come on.
I mean,
she went British and then she went black and then country.
Maybe we could do this, a little social experiment where I do the George Floyd, like my neck. Where's my fentanyl? And I just go up to people and you kind of stand from afar and record me. I'll do it.
Okay.
And I act a fool.
And then you're like,
I mean, but she goes into full like Mammy's kitchen talk.
I know, yeah, that was crazy. If we can go back, Twitter is the worst player, but she's like,
and she goes British first.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if she's British already, but she doesn't have an accent. And then she goes like, little baby. And she goes, oh hell no. Yeah.
Well, Chris, the thing that's fuck you, and oh, the Queen wants me to meet for tea time, and shut your white ass up.
So. And then I also get very evil people that will comment and say, like, go fuck yourself, Chris. Lick your baby weenie, blam up your ass, butter your own biscuit, fat ass. That have told me that my parents deserved to die in a car accident because
and she kind of knows it's funny too.
Yeah. Or people have told me that, like, I've had to have the police at my house because people gave out my location and said they're going to come torch my house. Like, it's crazy.
Here's the thing. Clinically, people suck.
How old is she?
And they're mean.
Yeah, I know. That's stupid. That you didn't fit it.
just the way the head jerks is all I'm saying.
Or like a chomp like a cartoon guy character eating a sandwich, you know?
Yeah,
And
show
they
me how that head jerk. Okay.
Try to make themselves feel better by going after others. And you are the antidote, my young friend, because you have my kids. You have my kids repeating your lines.
It's like a dog getting excited.
So that it's almost become cool, and not because it's raunchy. It's because
I love how he tries to say that. He's like, and by the way, my kids are quoting you all the time. And not because it's raunchy. It's like, then what other reason is it? I mean, come on.
It's like the whole backstory is that she just had a TikTok account where she was saying like, fuck Chris Cuomo. And then the kid saw it, and so Chris has her come on. He's like, I have Tourette's, Chris.
Yeah. She's like, shit, what am I going to do? And she's like, oh, Tourette. Okay, I've got Tourette's. Yeah, he's like, all my kids, they come up to me and they're like, fuck you, Chris. Shut your ass up.
If there's any syndrome I could be with, it would be Tourette's syndrome.
Yeah.
I could handle that because I would just laugh and say something worse.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
because you're being real and you're living your truth. And they love it. They love the bravery of it. And so do I. And
I think this is the exact speech he gave on Adam Friedland's show.
Yeah.
He's like, you're brave and I'm proud of you.
And this is what he said about like Dua Lipa too.
You were at university. COVID was tough for you, tougher than for most, right? Really blew up your symptoms. And now you want to be.
I think that's wrong. It would be easier because she can mute herself in class for the first time ever, you know, like on Zoom.
A physical therapist because exercise helps you.
Dude, could you imagine, like, you're trying to stretch and she's your doctor and she just makes that face that she's just like, okay, let me take a look at your muscles here, and she does
right,
this.
really blew up your symptoms.
She doesn't even.
And now you want to be a physical therapist because exercise helps you, and you
I
believe
make
it's a
that
way
face
that you can
sometimes.
help others.
Maybe I do have
trainer,
Tourette's.
right?
Yes. So I go to the gym 5 days a week, and I go to a workout class. Splitting it.
See, I do that.
Yeah.
I love exercise. My boyfriend got me into it. I've been doing it for about a year now.
Oh, that felt good. I did what she did.
It's my release. I obviously go to the gym and I wear headphones, and that's also a very big factor in how. Fuck off, fuck Colin, fuck that bitch. That's also a really big part in my journey was starting out with him.
Well, I love seeing him in the videos. You guys have a great bond. I love everything about your family, and I love the story you're telling to people and living your truth.
She says like,
You're
and
done.
my kids.
You're done.
You know what? I am done. I got to go to phone calls because they're blowing up with support for you. So I hope you can watch it at home and listen to everybody who wants to say great.
She's like those TikTok NPCs, like the yes. Oh, yes.
Things to you. Balin Dupree, thank you for what you're doing.
Wow.
Thank you for
Give
coming
her a
on the
follow,
show.
everybody. This chick's awesome.
Yeah.
I'd let her say anything to me.
So brave.
Do you remember that documentary about the Tourette's camp or whatever? Did you ever watch that?
No.
Look it up on YouTube really quick. This is going to be just the Tourette's special. The penultimate episode of Steven and Steven. How about that? Episode 49. Magic number.
Oh, yeah. A weekend at a Tourette's camp. Teen.
No.
You can't look that normal and have Tourette's, okay? Does this seem...
Can you zoom out and show me more than one video at a time?
Okay, well, this plays the video, so you know what I'm showing you.
I don't want to see that, though.
Right,
I want to see the thumbnail and see if it jogs my memory. There you go. Next one down.
Fuck me. You said there you go when my mouse was on this one. This one, yes? Sorry, I have Tourette's.
For sure. I think this is it. 15
well,
years ago.
when I see people,
when I sometimes
say what I'm thinking about them, but I don't mean it, kind of thing. Like that kind of, but I'm not racist, and I just can't help it, and I feel really guilty afterwards. Yeah.
So we would just walk around doing that like we had Tourette's. We were just like, meh. Right? Look, I'm doing the bit from the Tourette's video.
Yeah. I'm quoting something. I'm quoting a documentary.
Yes.
Ignoring the tics is the best policy, because to pay attention to them can make them worse. But it's easier said than done.
I was like David Attenborough watching them, like Planet Earth.
Yeah.
None of them have ever been to a teenage Tourette's camp before.
Just because he's British, that's all I needed.
Days, they'll be surrounded by 25 other teenagers who all have the condition.
I mean, imagine the noise.
We should show that screen share podcast, by the way.
Oh, yeah, we'll bring that up. Dude, that was such an incredible find. Let's see if this gets good.
Yeah.
Tics come and go, and they vary in
The Steven meetup had about 25 fans.
intensity.
Yeah, and then I've seen swears like and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Big words, you know.
She looks off to the side.
And I say like fucking camp
like that, and I don't really mean what I say.
That's awesome.
See, that's what I want to know. Like, if you like, are the words truly 100% random, or is it like if you walk by?
Well, I think you have certain words you like.
And I think because Daniel Tosh on Tosh.0, he had a guy who had Tourette's. He interviewed him, and the guy was saying that, like, if you think about not having a twitch, then you're gonna have a twitch. But it's like if you see a black guy walk by and you think, okay, don't twitch and say the N-word, are you just gonna twitch and say the N-word, or you know what I mean?
I think I think the N has to be your word. Like, okay. I think they sort of have certain words they cycle through, and
dang, I would be in so much trouble, folks.
Particular tics that I've noticed quite a lot is
so mine's
Jess's, when she has quite a lot of vocal tics, like when she screams fatty and things like that. And when I first heard him, I was a bit offended because I thought she was actually directing it towards me. And then I realised she wasn't. It was just a Tourette's speaking.
Yeah, whatever you have to tell yourself. But here's the catch.
I mean, why would you put all of them together? That seems like the worst possible solution is to put them all together. I mean, that's just literally chaos. It's worse than a farm. Like, just chickens clucking all day. It's these fucking...
It's the worst insults that you can have. Look at her face. I know. She's so...
No, zoom in even more. It's just how pixelated is it. That other kid's head was crazy, too. The one that was saying somebody gives head. It's probably because he knows he has a big head.
Yeah.
So he's always got a head on the brain.
Just a joke. Where is that at? Jen gives head. There he is. Good gosh, dude.
God, dude.
Oh, my gosh, dude.
How would you do if that was your kid? I mean...
I would hit him on the head with a hammer to, like, flatten his forehead just a little bit more. That's what I would do. He looks like, I don't know, O'Doyle Rules from Billy Madison or something. Mm-hmm. What was the other thing we were going to look up? What did you say?
Doobie Gillis? No, I don't know.
No, the podcast. Okay, so Steven, do you want to talk about this?
So I was just scrolling around, and because we're a small podcast, I often get small podcast recommendations, kind of a brotherhood of sorts.
Uh-huh.
And Screen Share, this podcast shows up, and the thumbnail is just our videos, our shitty little characters. Just kidding, they're not shitty.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they're so small you can't even, because they use the word screen share. I mean, why would it be?
I know, it's not a good name for a pod. I've typed in screen share podcast and I can't find it. I found it on my phone. Yes. Oh, let me do a movie. What movie? They talk about Iron Giant.
Yeah. Is that their most viewed with 14 views?
I don't know. Here they are, guys. Look, I mean, good gosh.
It's us.
It's literally our icons, but in a different way. I think ours are a little bit better, but
we need to make sure we tag them in this.
Yeah.
Smart, you fucking moron.
See, they got a quirky opening just like us.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't believe it.
I still can't believe it.
I mean, they talk about movies and stuff, which we really don't. Or I don't. You do.
Well, yeah, if you watched movies, then this would literally just be us. So I'm actually glad.
I don't know. We don't even know what their personalities are like. They did make a Japanese joke or something. That was kind of funny. But
I think they attack each other a little bit more.
For the very first time, to episode 51 of the pod.
So we're not
this is Screen Share, a movie podcast about Elf.
Yeah, maybe.
My name's Adam Cook.
I mean, that was
My name's Steven.
Calder. Wow.
Yeah, see, he does the
you are
like me.
Struggling today, huh?
He does the
rough day. What are you talking about? That was kind of like a first try type thing.
See, he's doing accusatory like me.
To the movie
to me
was that title.
That was, I guess, a good reference.
He's the beta.
Every bit of it, the movie.
A movie podcast about eating gum off the rails. What? Are you happy now?
See, this is us.
Yeah.
Wow, these guys should be our friends.
Seriously.
We should do the Steven Screen Share podcast.
Steven Screen Share. The Goontopia screen setup. Yeah. The Goon monitor
So
setup.
I don't really have much to say. I guess they're just really similar, and they had the...
I know. That to me is like the killer right there. I mean, good
I want to know which one is which based on the thing, which, we always say, that's why we introduce ourselves. Steven. If you read left to right, you see that you're Steve the blonde. I'm Steven. I don't even know these guys' names.
Exactly. No, it's hard. Adam is one of them. So, but we don't know.
True. It's true. You did just say that.
One is screen and one is share. So love share. I mean,
I wonder if one of them does all the work on the podcast and the other one just doesn't do anything. That would be very funny.
I don't know.
If it is, it's definitely the guy with the beard.
Who doesn't do the work, you say?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Look at this mask rife. 1 million views. Is that what that says?
How crazy. Good job, everybody, for putting it together. Mama. Yeah.
Okay, baby.
Goon, gat.
Yeah, that's a classic. Old school.
Where were we going from here?
That's when we first got on our goon shit.
This is that goon shit.
Yeah. Fuck all that goon shit. This is that goon shit. Fuck up your hole after goon shit.
Mess up your goon sesh. He's in the news for wearing like an
swang goon
like
shit. Swang goon shit.
You see Kanye West wearing that executioner style hat, and everyone's calling it KKK, but it's not even KKK. It's just, it's the Shrek executioner.
Medieval.
Yeah, he's going medieval, and he's like collaborating with a what is it? A Swedish death metal band.
Whoa.
Or something, or like black metal band, and they don't F around.
Have you ever seen I don't know a single one, but do you know like the Scandinavian, Norwegian or whatever black metal shit? You know what I'm talking about? Like dark metal.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, and I know of the album cover. There's an album cover where one of the singers did what Kurt Cobain did and like blew his head off with a shotgun, and when the band found him, they took a picture, and that became their album cover.
Damn, that's
hardcore. It's crazy. And they said they took pieces of his teeth and skull and made them into a necklace for all the band members. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So, which reminds me, I've got a stand-up joke. Should I tell these potential open mic jokes on the podcast or okay? I kind of want to. I'll say
okay.
All right. Because it's just a rip off of a Dan Ninen joke. So I'm not. It's I'm half Swedish and half German. So I get my lingonberries from Auschwitz. That's
okay.
That was all. Folks.
I don't know the original joke, so maybe it doesn't help.
It was I'm half Japanese, half Indian, so I get my sushi at the 7-Eleven. So that's
okay.
So
yeah, more like you're half fucking. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We're not gonna fight like those the screen share boys.
They get into it a little too much.
Damn. By the way, have you seen lately our good friend John, brother John?
Jonathan.
He's a brother to the Gooniverse, and. Have you seen he's been playing video games?
I know, yeah. He's like,
go
go
to his YouTube.
Okay.
John Tent.
So essentially, John Tent, George.
Which I love this thumbnail because he's not even holding the axe correctly.
Oh yeah.
Like,
where is he?
It's like, you like why is it over that shoulder?
I think that is right. It's not.
No. If you're right-handed, he's holding it right, but then he would come down this way. He's over his left shoulder. You'd have it over your right shoulder. Wait, no.
No, okay. I think you are kind of. It is a weird angle because I think he's holding it weird to show off the axe. Because when you hold an axe properly, you don't see the side of it unless you're. Yeah. He is holding it weird. No, I agree.
I think he's got it over the wrong shoulder. Well, maybe not.
I don't know.
John, you told us that playing video games was gay, and now here you are playing video games with Betty all day.
I know. What's going on here?
Hey, can we get Betty to come on the show?
Yeah, we should reach out to her. How's he?
Ball fighting.
Did you get run over by a fucking...
Damn, dude, everybody in the chat literally just put like Minecraft. Like that's the entire live chat when it airs.
Getting in car crashes.
Caution.
So my lower spine is really fucked up. Like my vertebrae, one of my bones is like
vertebrae.
I have X-rays
man, I don't like to make
It's
fun of John for how he talks, but it is fucking hilarious.
It is. It's so hard not to.
He's happy. He knows he has it. He doesn't care. He knows he has autism. He knows he's probably a little fucking stupid. No, I'm just kidding.
No, he's
joshing.
He's very smart. I love him. So great friend of the show.
Great. I feel like we had other things to get into. Maybe the chaotic rap thing.
Shit. Okay. Oh my gosh. And then this is another dude. Steven fucking finds literally the best videos.
No,
ever.
I've found a lot of great stuff, and a new segment that we're gonna have in the Goontopia show. The one that's gonna be after this show.
Why?
It's gonna be just the ads that I find because it's crazy. I sent you one, so we'll have one on today's show.
Okay.
But
chaotic rap battles. Yes. For those of you who don't know about epic rap battles.
What was the Joe Rogan video before you move on?
The Joe Rogan video.
Sorry, go back to YouTube when you get the chance. And then just what's that? Looking up the Kansas City Chiefs face paint. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's a weird topic.
Dude, you can't do anything these days. You can't put face... I'm Mark Maron. You can't put face paint on. Yeah.
No, he doesn't say that, Mark.
That's right.
No, that's why I defended him.
Oh, wait. I am not supposed to
I defended Maron.
They say you can't wear face paint. Well, duh, if it's black. Come on.
No, come on.
What would he say? What would his nuance
No,
take be?
What are you talking about? Nuance take? Shut up.
Okay, so this guy, Chaotic
You
Rape
can't even
Battles.
fucking stand the fact that Mark Maron made one good point. You can't give him a little bit of credit when he does one thing right. Even
No,
if
that was not a good bit though. He said something so surface level that Tim Heidecker said years ago. I'm not doubting
but
that.
Tim's cutting edge. Tim was ahead of everybody on everything.
Yeah, Tim is great.
Tim knew it was gay to like Trump.
Yeah. And I'm not saying that Mark has never said anything good.
Mhm.
He just hardly ever does. But when he's right, I will suck him off on air on this podcast.
Okay.
This is one of many.
Yeah, I found this.
Shorts Steven found. And I was going through his shorts, and he has like Joel from The Last of Us rapping the same exact verse, and like Ron Burgundy rapping the same exact verse. He only has like a what is it called? A Rolodex of like 9 characters. Which,
Yeah.
if you're trying to be your own epic rap battle guy, you kind of need a little bit more than 9, but he just pairs them up differently. But here we go, folks.
We only have a Rolodex of like 9 characters though too.
But we don't play dress up and make it our whole identity like he does. So.
Yeah, true.
Rap Eminem's Godzilla. Fill him with the venom and eliminate him. Other words, eliminate him. I don't want to hurt him, but I did. I'm in a fit of rage. Gonna get to anyway. Smashing, man.
Gosh, yeah. I mean, the funniest thing about this video is that it like literally has like 84 views, and I'm at least half of them.
Why don't you just comment on this video and see if he'll come on the show?
Okay.
To talk chaotic rap battles and his journey or something. Sorry, you don't have to do this right now. Why don't we just wait?
This was awesome.
And say we
Laughed
love Austin
so
Powers.
hard
We'd love to have you come on the show.
because we love Austin Powers.
That's not a joke.
That is not a joke.
No, say something too, like that's groovy, baby, or something. What's something Austin says? See,
Oh, hell yeah.
That's
it would be
shagadelic or
yes,
something.
It would be so
Smashing. Yeah. I like that.
Shagadelic.
Say our little show. You know, make it sound like a mom and pop kind of operation. Okay. No, that's good.
I'll just say
it's beautiful. This was awesome. Laugh so hard because we love Austin Powers. This is not a joke. Why don't put this is not a joke?
Yes, this was awesome. Laughed so hard because we love Austin Powers. That is not a joke.
Yeah, that just makes it seem like we're trolling right now.
That it would be so shagadelic if you were to come on our little show, baby. Yeah.
Hey, and I've been a good army troop, good little troops. I don't know what I'm talking about. I've been out trying to get Vince Offer on the show. I've been reaching out.
Good.
He'll come on eventually.
I hope so.
Oh yeah,
he would be a great guest.
This was awesome. Laugh so hard in case you can't read. Because we love Austin Powers. That is not a joke. It would be so shaggy if you come on our little show. Yeah, baby, or baby. Yeah, I fucked that up.
And then
I guess you fucked it up, but yeah,
that's okay. No, he could say baby. Yeah.
No,
baby.
you know that he says yeah, baby. You know you just fucked that up.
Oh yeah. Well, sometimes he says yeah, baby. Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to more videos of him.
Okay.
Sorry, people. We
That's
haven't even
okay.
really shown you all of the genius of him.
This is, again, more Austin content. I mean, this is just the best one. Well, one of the best ones. So here we go. We've got Austin Powers versus Ron Burgundy. And I love how you just can't understand him at all.
I love too that this is what he thinks Austin Powers is wearing.
I know, yeah.
He's wearing a onesie. He's wearing like a baby's onesie. And he just
With
has,
a bib.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby, yeah. Let's not spend long. The kick right to the arms.
Let's say the thing about the.
Yeah. Okay, so. Okay, well, only for Austin's verse, it's the same beat of like the brr, 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 but only for Austin's part, there's a little synth like din, 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 brr, brr, din, 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 and that's the only beat. It never
It's just
changes.
the Austin Powers tune.
But that Austin Powers part, that layer in the editing timeline, he just removes it for the Ron Burgundy part, which is like so funny. And you can hear it, you'll hear it.
Think you know about flaw? Also, that scotch went out your hand and put a bullet in
Not
your
mixed well.
You're as
No.
dumb as your weatherman if you really think that you're the best. I'm busy saving the world. You hide behind a fucking desk. So report
Austin Powers would not say the F word.
Well, none of it is like
You're just
No.
San
the
Diego
characters.
bitch.
Some references, but
Yeah, and he's not Stewie Griffin either. He's like, oh, by the way, Brian.
Good evening, Planet Earth. I'm Ron Burgundy. Want me to crush
Greetings. Why does he sound like the Great Gazoo or whatever?
Yeah.
Just a study you makes me gag.
Or no, Marvin the Martian.
LOL at your swag. So who's the best?
Oh, dude, that's the best part.
Greetings, Earthlings. Sorry.
LOL at your swag.
This won't be hard to discover. It took you 3 full-length movies just to stop your own progress. You want to start off fixing up? Fine. I'll knock your ugly ass out. I hate you more than your
Not only fair posit.
Yeah. Oh, ouch, babe, man. Very ouch. Yeah.
So just I mean, we've already said what we have to say about this outfit.
Yeah, yeah.
But it is like right when you're a kid and you want to dress up like Austin Powers.
Yeah.
This is what you put together is your pajama onesies.
No, seriously.
And then yeah, the you steal your mom's
like a paper towel or something. Oh my god! And the buck tooth is so fun. Like it's not like British teeth because you can buy at the dollar store like gross teeth, but he just has like a piece of paper like folded and stuck into his mouth.
Oh, it's not like one of those gag gift like fucked up teeth things.
It might be, but I mean you can't tell because the video's in like 140p. So,
well, also I was gonna say too that just it all makes it worse because he has that shitty body.
Yeah, I know.
It looks like the outfit is 10 times worse.
Like Austin Powers isn't fat.
And there's a reverse V-neck.
Yeah. Ouch, baby, very ouch.
Movies are lame and outdated, and it's like, dude, they came out like 5 years before yours, which is also 20 years ago. I guess, what is this, 2012?
Yeah.
Re-upload?
I mean, and then he has some more on his channel, and I think the other one that we should talk about are his reactions, because apparently he has acted for epic rap battles.
Oh yeah, you know the back.
He's a paid cast member, so he's got some, and he does weird 3D work.
Damn, you wish we knew about this.
Like this for the Leon Kennedy versus Joel from The Last of Us.
Oh, where's the music?
Oh, here we go.
So he copies the epic rap battles, guys. He's just been stealing their shtick for years.
Yeah, but it's just way worse.
Oh yeah,
like Leon doesn't have acne.
Oh, there's another one with this guy too that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, The Office.
Yeah, Michael Scott versus Ron Burgundy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to show that.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah,
oh, there it is. This is crazy. It's nothing like the characters. Nothing like the characters, and this bald guy in a shitty wig. He's just the ugliest human you've ever seen.
I know.
His little fucking piggy.
His like Russian look.
And nobody has the Porky Pig fucking face.
You're out repping the Scranton branch, then you're gonna fall because this bitch is tripping. Listen, you just can't compete with wits. I'm funny as shit.
So it's like none of this is like the character Michael Scott. He's not smart.
Yeah, remember when Michael Scott said, "Step into my fucking office"?
But you still get women. I run out on the mic, I'm nothing but misses. I'm running this business, a lyrical genius. I'm spitting this wit with efficient precision. We're messing with myths, and you best be expecting.
Like none of this would be in Michael's vocabulary. Efficient precision, not be.
I just want to hear Ron fire back. Oh, let's see the chick he landed for this. Let me see.
Yeah, just a fat Asian that might have been a man at one point. With the blonde hair, just like Pam from The Office.
Yeah.
Looks identical to her.
I'll go and shoot him twice when I win this fight. So go get the accrued.
Oh, there's a reference.
Michael Scott says you're at threat level midnight.
There's two references.
Planet Earth. I'm beloved anchorman Ron.
Why does he sound like Marvin the Martian? Good evening, Earthlings. Yeah. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm Ron Burgundy. And he doesn't even commit to that voice. He's like, I'm Ron Burgundy. You fucking stupid bitch, Austin Powers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stab you.
Is that a man?
I don't know. After that clip, it made me think he was.
I couldn't even get like an ugly woman to do that bit.
Yeah.
You're not even worthy. You'll never be hurting me. Avoiding your hits like I'm rapping in serpentine. It's like mahogany. Nobody's stopping me. After this, you'll be wishing you never had heard of me. Too weak and even scared to fight. My raps hit you hard like a.
That fucking Michael Scott wig is so bad.
Yeah, why do they have Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys playing?
Yeah. Without his glasses on.
No, he had glasses on.
Dwight. Oh shit, that's the.
No, I'm saying he looks like Bubbles.
Gosh. No, you're right. Yeah, I just thought you were calling Michael Scott retarded when you said that, so that's why I laughed. But now I see the Bubbles right there in the background.
So you better get tough real quick, or else. That's gonna do it for my first verse. Now Ron Burgundy says, "Go fuck yourself."
Oh.
I'm the king of jokes. You win with words. LOL. Nope. Was that a
LOL no.
Yeah, classic Michael Scott line.
My flow is nice, I spit as cold as ice. You know I own the mic, like these tries, it was tight. You want to roll the dice and then test your might? Yo, give me.
That might be an actual retard in the background.
Yeah.
You're a stupid asshole for a paper
I love that one. You're a stupid asshole.
Yeah. I'm Ron Burgundy, and you're a stupid asshole.
Find your holly, gonna hold it tight, gonna grab some afternoon delight. I wanna
He's never gonna come on the show after he sees this.
I know.
We hate him.
I know.
No, we don't hate him.
I can't imagine. I mean, like, what is this guy like at family gatherings? Does he tell his family about this? I mean, I'm sure after like the epic rap battle collab, he was like, "Mom, Dad, finally."
So do you want to tell him about that? He collabed with them. They finally saw his pathetic videos. This is what's going to happen to us. We're going to get hired by somebody because they just see how hard we're trying.
Yeah.
So somebody saw how hard he was trying, epic rap battles, and they brought him in to do Goku. So here's a reaction video of him reacting to the time epic rap battles had him on.
But he's Trump. He's got the what's this guy? Ryu?
Oh, Goku.
Gohan, Goku. Sorry, Goku. God, it's like when I wear eye contacts, I feel like I do have Tourette's because I'm like constantly blinking.
No, Well, and I don't take my contacts out. I've had this one in, my left one, because I don't put them in at the same time, obviously. I don't know, 5 weeks ago, and it's also been fucked up. So I haven't like had half my vision for weeks.
So wait, you haven't even taken it out?
No, I don't take my contacts out.
That's insane. You sleep with them on, and you don't.
No, it doesn't bother me at all. It's more the only concern I have, obviously, is that my eyes will be ruined somehow.
Yeah.
I'm obviously worried about it, but
not as worried as this guy. I mean, first of all,
but no, I don't care. My eyes can get dry.
Let's start with his setup here. He's got his tank top on with his tie on, and his desk setup. If pay attention here, he's got just a TV tray, which we don't even have.
No, we have a real
TV
deal.
Tray. Okay, over at Steven.
No, we have the real deal. We have a full 3-level entertainment set.
Yeah, and so let's just get into this. He does his good commentary.
Today I'm going to be doing my reaction to Donald Trump versus Wario.
Oh, the best thing about this guy is he over-explains everything as if it's not obvious what he's doing with the rap.
Yeah. First off, let me just say that this rap battle
and twice.
is one of the
once
best
is him
rap
and once
battles
is
ever
Trump.
made. It's really spectacular. No other rap battles can top it. I have the most spectacular bars in the world.
Subscribe to me and check out my latest rap battle, Michael Scott versus Ron Burgundy. And Mr. J played Michael
Pay attention
Scott's
to the
audio, so
cuts
go ahead
and
check that out.
really ask yourself, what was it that he couldn't get right where he had to cut?
Subscribe if you haven't already. All right, so here we go. Mr. J's rap battle of Donald Trump versus Wario.
Just TV speakers.
He has to smile a little. It was his competitor.
Yeah. He respects the competition.
If you think I lost the rap battle, you guys are just part of the fake news.
So, okay, there's an important cut. So he pauses, then it cuts because he's like, oh, what am I going to say? And whatever he said wasn't good enough. But by the way, the fake news, that's what he landed on being the best. Okay, back to the... he just goes back.
You better shut up, you little fat crap. Got any cheese in the house, so get ready for the slap. Okay, Mr. J wrote this rap battle. Obviously, it's a satire comedy. So just so you guys are aware, it's supposed to be kind of an absurd funny.
Also, if you guys are confused about the hair, obviously it's Vegeta's hair that I used for him, and also
Vegeta, sorry, it's the same hair, but yeah.
Mr. J wanted me to have this Super Saiyan wig on for Donald Trump's hair because I'm sure he's going for an exaggerated hairstyle for Trump.
Oh, okay. I was kind of lost on that because I was like, what the hell? That's Vegeta over there, not Donald Trump. Yeah, Fajita's hair over there, and I didn't quite understand. So I'm glad he explained that.
Whoa,
I'm the new version of Wario? Why would you say that? That's an Eminem lyric?
Yeah.
Speaking of beards, I have a beard right now. I did this just so you guys would know that it does not take Donald Trump 46 years to barely grow a beard.
Yeah.
The reason I have a beard in this reaction video is because my actual next rap battle for my channel, I'm going to be playing a character who has facial hair. So you guys...
I mean, that could not have been a less interesting tidbit that he threw in.
No. We have a lot of those, though, too. So it's just a good reminder that we all fall into this trap where he just explains something that nobody needs to hear.
Right. And by the way, the reason I have water behind me is in case I get thirsty so I can drink water. Okay, anyway.
These Switch controllers in case I...
You play the Switch. Oh, my gosh.
Should definitely be excited for that rap battle. I'm really looking forward to that one.
So great with your power so tall, you can't even handle your Mexican wall. My breed is my strength, it's a threat to the ball. You would corner me.
Dude, he's so happy. This is like probably a dream come true.
Seriously.
Doesn't he say that they like let him add his own line in somewhere?
Yeah. Yo, they were so creative to collaborate with them. They like let me do some freestyling. I like how he'll rap along, but he still has to like look at the captions to make sure he doesn't mess up.
By the way, how are they still making videos?
I have no idea. That's the other thing.
They're so stupid.
And they still get millions of views.
Just so you guys know, this third verse, Mr. J let me help write a few bars with it, so thank you again for that, Mr. J. But it's funny because I had a bar that just kind of came to me, and it was about building the wall because Trump was about, building the wall and everything for a while. And
that's what that line was about.
Inside the writer's room here.
I thought that
they should upload a Genius for this.
Yeah.
Genius page for this song.
So irritated about building the wall, but he's going to build it just to knock Wario's fat ass through it because he's that fed up with Wario.
Like, your bars are really good when you have to stop and explain what you actually meant through the bar.
Yeah, and the whole joke of epic rap battles is that it's like very obvious references, you know? So it's like it doesn't need explained. It's like something about the Death Star when it's Darth Vader. It's like, oh, the Third Reich. I'm Hitler.
Yeah. Do you even know who you are? You're just a little droid in my Death Star.
Yeah, you don't have to pause and go, because there's the droids in Star Wars and when they're on the Death Star.
I called him a faggot because, Darth Vader would think that Ron Burgundy's a faggot.
And it's because it's a satire comedy piece.
Yeah, this is what was the other thing he said? Like funny parody, satire. He gave it 4 descriptive. After a cut, he had to go, what are my other 2 words? Oh, funny parody or whatever. Okay.
So that bar, just kind of hit me. So I'm glad he let me put that in there. And it's also funny because Trump mentions his hair a few times in the rap battle. And before he even knew
Trump decided, when this is, when this wig is on, I can go in and out between this character because I have facial hair. So that's the only thing keeping my personality intact.
Using the Super Saiyan.
Well, it's crazy too because it's like they just clearly didn't have a different wig.
Yeah.
Like that's the lamest excuse. They wanted to be exaggerated. It's like, why would you? Trump has exaggerated. They have Trump wigs. Just order one on Amazon. Mr. J.
And it's like if Trump was electrocuted too.
Yeah.
So
it's even funnier now because he mentions his hair and his suit and how he looks and everything, and it's just funny because the hair is obviously exaggerated.
Yeah,
it just makes it even funnier that those lyrics are about his hair and everything.
It's so absurd.
I didn't plan this either, which is hilarious. Every verse Trump has, he rhymes slob with job. So it's funny
the mark of a genius.
Yeah,
there.
That's crazy.
I can only rhyme slob with job. So
damn,
you're a slob, did a bad job. You're
who's Wario's princess? Does Wario have a princess?
She gave me a job, slob.
Yeah, Peach.
Peach gave me a slob job.
I assume because I feel like Wario and Mario are fighting over. I know
Peach.
Bowser wants Peach, but I think Wario still wants in on it too.
Yeah.
And then Waluigi and Luigi are Daisy, right?
Yeah, that makes most sense. I mean, enough of this fool. This is, I mean, it's so crazy. There is like a band, Epic Rap Battles history. It was Greg Heffley from Diary of a Wimpy Kid versus Anne Frank, who also had the disses were like, your diary sucks, while mine is really cool. I'm really awesome, and you just drool.
Oh shit,
stuff like that.
Wow.
So, yeah, wow, what a crazy time to just see people like that existing online, and I mean, good gosh, it's sad. What? Oh, come on, what? What's so funny?
Nothing. I had a coworker shave his head. God, sorry, this is quite the tangent.
This is like a podcast.
It's crazy because this guy, he was holding on to it. I don't even know what to compare him to. Is there
because
like
he was balding?
Because he was balding. Sort of like who's the old creepy janitor in Harry Potter?
Oh shoot! Who has the cat?
Yeah.
Oh,
what's he look like? Pull him up because I'm thinking, does he have any hair on his head, or is he totally bald?
I think he's totally bald. Cat.
Mr. Crookshanks or something. Filch.
Argus Filch.
Argus.
So this is pretty much what this guy was working with before, but he still had a little landing strip on his head, but he had it long. So his hair wasn't quite that long, but he had it long in the back. And then he just shows up to work and he's fucking bald, and I had to think, nobody said anything to him about it.
Right.
And actually, he obviously, because that's such a huge life decision. I mean, imagine that. You're holding on for dear life with this hair that you don't have anymore. And nobody complimented. Nobody said you look good bald. Nobody said it's a good cut. Nobody said a thing to him. And he had to break the ice. He went out and he goes, I shaved. I hate not having a beard or something like that. Or he's like, I hate having a beard. I like how I look without a beard. So he tried to make like, I shave my face. It's like, You should have left a little bit of the beard because now you look like a fucking bare cock, like penis with your stupid head. So,
damn, did he wax his head?
No, it looks like shit.
Yeah,
it's unimpressive. I can't wait for him to find this podcast someday and just kill himself after hearing this. It's okay. He's 35 and lives at home. What are we talking about?
That's all right.
Beautiful. Damn, how long have we been going?
We're at 55 minutes.
That's not too bad.
So I will say we mentioned something about watching Stav's special. Wow. Sorry, I've been watching Miranda Sings. What?
I was going to say if you want to hold off another week, but if you don't have much to say, then go ahead. Because I have nothing to say. I haven't seen it. Do we have any video game stuff?
Yeah, you do, right?
Well, I was just thinking about Lara Croft's
triangular boobies.
Which is crazy because I'd take that over the new version, you know?
Yeah.
But I only ever played the
Lara Croft look like?
She looks like shit is what. By the way, they had what's her name play her in the new movies. Damn it, that Swedish bitch maybe.
Someone's got to have an infographic.
What's that show your Stevette likes about the shit? What is it?
Sydney Sweeney. She should be Lara Croft.
No. Just because she got jumbo yum-yums, big naturals or whatever.
Right. Oh, this is her?
Yeah. What is her name? She's in some show that your wife likes that she recommended one time that I watched one of. Alicia Vikander. I don't know how to say it, but I think it's something like that.
Oh, there's a lot of Laura's here.
Whoa.
Lara.
Lara. Oh, man. I love that fucking bird. Lara.
Oh, is there a Fortnite skin of her? And even then, they size him down.
Because you know why? It's her and Matt Rife in the sheet. What's the thing? What's the meme? The sheet rock.
Yeah.
Sheet metal.
Oh, who can chomp through
the bedrock in Minecraft?
Yeah, and it's saying
I love this. Look at the side view. See how they ruined her? They gave her a normal, she was way better with that strong square jaw.
Yeah.
She was way hotter because Angelina Jolie played her, and she's kind of got the face of the
flat-faced, flat Stanley face. No, I agree. There was something nice about Lara Croft, and now she's just like some skinny British lady, which she's always been British, but that's besides the point. This is clearly a fan-made Lara Croft because this is too good to be true. So I will just
wait. That one you didn't think that was?
I don't think this one's real. No,
it's the last Tomb Raider game.
It is? Are you just saying that following this? Because I don't believe that. Because they wouldn't make her.
Yeah, because I think the one next to her is like from the original reboot. There's a trilogy reboot, wasn't there?
There was, I think so.
So what was the last one that came out? I think it was like 2018 or 2019.
Let's do that.
I know that because I was looking up Tomb Raider today. I don't just know Tomb Raider's dates, but
shit.
Yeah, this is the hot one. This might have been the peak hot. Was around there. They got the polygons figured out a little bit better.
And the one there was also a remake, or not a remake. There's one on the Wii. That was my favorite one. I think she was the hottest on the Wii.
Dude, we're always gooning on this show.
I know, seriously. It's always the horny hour. They still kept her. Yeah. Anyway,
come on, show those cheeks.
Tomb Raider anniversary. So, which I would say it's a bigger feat if you're a woman and you're dressed like this and you're still, like, kicking ass and stuff. This is like, who cares, like, you're all dirty and gross looking. She will look like this the entire game.
That's true.
Here we go. Tomb Raider Underworld. So you're right. That is.
Yeah, that's the last one.
Oh, no, that's for the Wii though. So this was an older one. Yeah, they wouldn't do.
Did you put in 2018? Why'd you put in Wii anyway?
Because I was showing you the.
Oh, sorry.
The 2018.
I don't like puns.
That guy's in here right now. Oh shit.
No, this is the movie. Never mind. But this is why I said she's not.
Let me go to Wikipedia. Let me do.
Alicia Vikander. I don't know how to say her name.
Did you see that? Did I hit enter in the spacebar and it like made a new line? That was weird. First thing for everything, baby. Okay, where's the section for the games? Get the fuck.
That pisses me off. I fucking hate Wikipedia. Don't do that shit.
Okay, Rise, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and then Tomb Raider Reloaded, which is
that's an iOS
remake
game.
Or something. Okay.
Shadow of the Tomb Raider. See what she looks like in that.
It looked like she did not have this is.
Damn, this is good podcasting. Just looking up pictures of Lara Croft. Look, this was an important thing when I was a kid. I felt so naughty playing Tomb Raider. I actually got way too horny to ever really play it.
Well, that's how I felt with like wanting to read Nancy Drew books. Like I said last week, it's like, oh,
that's what would happen when I would see Poison Ivy and Batman the animated series. I'd go, whoa! Not even Uma Thurman. I would just see the animated.
Yeah, they did her wrong. They
That
did
doesn't look like her at all.
No. So
That makes me mad. Do you remember that game Islamic Fun? Did you ever hear about that game? Put in Islamic Fun on Wikipedia, maybe. But basically, it's like an educational game, and it's like there's one game where you catch fish or something. All right, let's see what the games are. But then the last game is read that. The game depicts the player as a militant in South Lebanon, and correct answers answer the fucking look at the last one.
Okay, you got to tell me which one to look at.
I said the last one, did I
didn't
not?
know. I didn't hear you. Sorry. Okay, sorry. This game depicts the player as a militant in South Lebanon. Correct answers to the questions gain rocks for the player to be thrown at retreating Israeli tanks. Oh my gosh.
That's crazy. But then the other games are like feed the bear with fish.
Help the bear fish. He has 5 hungry guests to feed.
Yeah, help the cat uncover the image. What is the cute?
Yeah, what is it? Okay, that is funny. Okay, I'm going to have to look that up. It's called Islamic Fun.
Mm-hmm. It might be that obscure.
I guess so, yeah. How did you hear about this game?
I probably on Wikipedia, scrolling around for a while.
But here's some screenshots.
I can't think of other games that were like this. But I do remember, when you get like a game for PC or whatever when you were a kid and had like 6 mini games on it? Like I had a Bob the Builder game, and one was like Make a Cake.
Mm-hmm. I had a Lego Harry Potter game too, and it was before like the big Telltale Lego games, and it was awful. There was a McDonald's game too. I don't know if that was a disc or if that was online, but I remember playing that. It was an early fun. That's so funny how the resistance is just randomly in there.
The other games is just whatever. I mean, it sounds like made up, but it's not.
It's like a Wonder Chosen skit.
Flat, minimal design.
Yeah. Here we go. Back to square one.
All right, everybody. I don't have anything else. I think I'm probably good.
Did we want to say anything about Tucker's Alex Jones thing? I mean, it was just funny.
Tucker makes a lot of funny faces.
Yeah. He just like completely shuts off and has a blank stare. And all right, you got me going. I'm going to
Well, we probably can't put it on. We can't put it on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, it'll censor.
There's not even like re-uploads of it on YouTube because I looked for it. So.
Shit.
Well, just saying.
I'll try to skip to it or something, and we'll just see. We'll just see, essentially. He's a golfer. He golfs. The golfer golfs. Golfingly gone. Dude, this is also, it's like, he's like an autistic son, This is my son Tyler, and I'm taking him golfing with me for the first time. He's very nervous around strangers, but he still has a fun time. That's right. It's really any time that
it's anytime Alex talks,
and then they just cut to Tucker, and he just has like the stupidest.
Because I do read their documents.
It's like a stork with its mouth open.
We were effectively getting a lot of people in the military.
Maybe go faster because Alex talks for like 3 minutes at a time.
Yeah. Other massive success in the military.
That's not even like that's the most tame one.
Let me go like far.
I specifically say call the White House. Tell them.
Okay, get ready. It's coming up. I've got a feeling.
I want prison time for.
You just got to believe us, guys. All right. Yeah, that's kind of a dumb look, like a.
Well, I mean, because he always makes those faces, but there's like several times where his mouth is just gaping.
Yeah, it's like he's realized that he missed his missed his Zen time, and then he's like, oh shit, like Alex is gonna talk for another 9 minutes, and it's gonna be at least 9 minutes before I can have another Zen break. So, yeah, funny little Tucker. Almost said Alex Jones. And then they called Brian Stelter, and Alex was like, I'd have sex with you, boy.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah. That was
Otherwise,
awesome.
It was pretty off the rails. I mean, Tucker, just like everybody else, has to go through how Alex predicted 9/11.
Yeah.
He has to talk about the Sandy Hook stuff.
And then, well, it's funny because you pointed this out yesterday, but like Tucker has to do that whole thing where he's like, but I thought you were crazy, but what you're saying is not crazy. Explain that, It's like for stupid listeners to be like, oh, he good. And I don't know.
It's just like, why don't you just talk to him like he's normal then? Why do you have to keep mentioning that he's not crazy?
Right. But I don't know. I guess, when you kind of think about it, though, the last time that Alex Jones was on a big platform was when he was on Joe Rogan, like back in 2019. I don't know if I'd count the 2020 thing as a bigger. Maybe it was still big, but it was like a cucked interview when Joe was constantly fact checking. So the last time a large population got to see him was that long ago. So I could understand it's like, this is probably the first video people will see of Alex Jones,
No, definitely. How many views does it have?
Did
it break
21.5 million views?
I thought it'd be more, but I don't know what his other ones get. My favorite was like that the Dave Portnoy one was, I think, immediately after Trump was on there, and it just was like had almost no views.
Yeah. Wait a minute. You say Barstool Sports is good? Question mark. He does that millennial question mark thing, and then I don't know, Dave. I don't even remember what Dave said, but I'm gay. Take that. Oh, why do people want to boycott Piers Morgan? This is live. Let's see. Until he learns and demonstrates what basic good manners and balanced journalism are again.
Media from now on. I mean, the fella's just acting like a petulant child.
Okay, so it's just, I don't know, business as usual. Piers made someone mad. I don't know. That's kind of his thing. People don't like him.
Yeah, I mean, he's an unlikable guy.
And you know
it's
what?
sort of unavoidable.
Yeah. Boycotting implies that you were watching him to begin with. So what the hell are you doing watching him to begin with? I don't know.
No, I agree. I don't know who watches him. Yeah, you feel like people either hate him or don't mind him.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like the people that don't mind him probably were going to watch him either way. It's like probably like boycotting Tucker or something.
Right. So, yeah, a fun interview was when Piers Morgan had Alex Jones on, and Alex Jones was just like doing a British accent, like back to him, like making fun of him.
Yeah.
And no, that was great. But I mean, that's the thing. Alex is just so funny. He's just such an alpha.
I don't know why people dislike him. I mean, I understand maybe why the Sandy Hook parents do, if that was for real. But otherwise, I feel like he's just hilarious.
Yeah, he
means no harm.
Right.
That's for sure. I don't know. He's a nice guy too.
He seems like he could just get along with anybody too, and he's funny. So I don't know. Okay, is that it? Are we out of gas?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. See you later.
All right.
Like and subscribe and
no.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Because then people will dislike.
They don't really listen to us.
I bet
they don't.